All right, so we're back with another video for you guys, another reaction video. And today we're going to be reacting to Mr. Organic's latest video on his channel. As you guys can see, I can finally speak on this. He can finally speak on this. He dropped this video 8 hours ago, so we're going to drop the reaction video today as well, probably a little bit later on. I was actually going to react to his video from yesterday about the Rolex, about him flying all the way to Portland to get a Rolex, which didn't make any sense at all. For one, there is a bunch of Rolex authorized dealers in Florida, and this looks like a watch that he probably pre-ordered. He could have pre-ordered this watch from any Rolex authorized dealer. It doesn't make sense why he went all the way to Portland. But like I said, we're going to probably react to that video probably like tomorrow. And then another thing, you know, while I'm still talking about this Rolex before we jump into today's video, 2 weeks ago, as you guys can see, big partnership, right? Big partnership with Timepiece Trading, featuring Steve Will Do It. So why would you have to go all the way to Portland? I thought you got a big partnership. But again, it's just all these business, you know, Organic. When he went to Switzerland, he kept talking about business deal here, business deal there. I got a shoe store. I got this, I got that. And then he got booted. He got evicted out of Switzerland, right? This man is all cap, man. But like I said, we're going to react to the Rolex video probably tomorrow. I was going to check it out today, but I saw this title. He's finally speaking out on something, so I thought it might be something, you know, Diddy, Cat Williams, something like that. You know, Organic has probably got some BS story, some one of those like stories he used to talk, like, you know, way before when Organic first got started on YouTube, he had all these like stories, like the cartel stories, celebrity stories, basketball stories. So I think this is going to be one of them.
But come ride with me, man. As soon as I get outside, we're going to get that POV3, man. I know y'all love it, man. I got a legendary story for you guys today. I got an Organic tale for you guys.
Yeah, that's what it was called. Organic Tales, man. Them Organic Tales stories, man. They were funny. I got to give them that. They were funny and entertaining, but they were all cap, man. It was all cap, man. It was all cap. Now, by the way, I actually had to fast forward on this video, so this is not where the video starts. You got to literally fast forward like 10 minutes, man. The first 10 minutes is all baloney, right? He's just promoting shit, right? Go get the merch, go sign up for the academy, and then he's talking about not taking a cold plunge and all this baloney bullshit, right, that I really don't want to watch anymore. And I'm sure you guys don't want to watch. We're just going to jump into the meat of the story.
I don't think I never told this story because I have so many stories. I just really haven't done an Organic tale in a long time, but this is a great Organic tale. And it actually got to do with one of like a P. Diddy party. No homo sapien involved, man. But I was in a P. Diddy party before, man. I don't know if I ever told y'all this, man.
So why now? Why is he suddenly now talking about the P. Diddy stories? Why wasn't he not talking about them P. Diddy stories before? Come on, man. Come on now. It's like he probably sat there, you know, all bored in the house. You know, he hasn't had any real pussy. I haven't seen Organic with any pussy. Since he's been in Florida, no pussy. I'm starting to think he probably can't afford it, but I think this man literally sat... he probably sat there and crafted this story. He probably heard a bunch of other people talk about P. Diddy's parties and sat there and made up his own, man. He's kind of like what Cat Williams was talking about, them stealing jokes. This man is stealing stories.
Shout out to my guy Sincere. He actually, you know what I'm saying, was like running nightclubs and stuff in LA. Still do for the most part. He was on tacos and shawarma. And he had us at this party. It was in LA for like a month. You know what I'm saying? My people from Minnesota was in LA for like a month, just going crazy. Was it a month, 2? I don't know. It was there for a long time, just acting crazy. A whole bunch of us. You know what I'm saying? And we had like a vlog series we putting on World Star every week. I don't want to go into too much detail.
He said he had a vlog story going on World Star. Bro, I never seen you on World Star. Like, I might have seen 1 or 2 clips of the more recent stuff, like that BBW stuff. You know, all that crazy shit he says on different other channels. But way before this, I'd never seen Organic pop up on any other like major media outlet. I've never seen it. Have you seen Organic prior to him being with Tall Guy on any like media outlet?
But they know who they is, man. Salute to them. There was big controversy with that, Ricos and all type of stuff. That, you know, a lot of people died, a lot of people went to jail, a lot of people shot. You know what I'm saying? That was a crazy time. But anyway, we was in LA for like almost a month, just living, going to clubs, you know what I'm saying, recording. That's when I was on big time on my music stuff.
See, this is what I mean, man, when he talks about these fake-ass stories. Like, this man told us, if you guys been keeping up, right, this man he's all cap, man. He told us that he had a basketball career, right? He played basketball. He used to, like, hoop with all these major other basketball players that got signed. Then he said he worked with the cartels. And then he said he was using these cougars, you know, taking their cars, driving around, you know, fucking other bitches on the side and all that. Like, he has all kinds of stories. And then he went to school here in Illinois. It's like, bro, when did you have time to come up with all these fake-ass stories? Now he's saying he was in Los Angeles.
It was like the number one club at the time was Supper Club, which is the craziest club in LA, man. And it's crazy because it was BET weekend. I'll never forget it because I remember OT Genesis was playing this song called Touchdown or something like that. And he just kept performing it over and over and over again like it was in a club. And then seriously, like the host of the club, so he like put me on the stage. So I'm standing on the stage like front. And then OT Genesis kept getting on the stage performing the song over and over again, going crazy. You looking at fool. And what happened?
By the way, this is Mr. Organic's Rolls Royce. This is his Rolls Royce Dawn, the one that he claimed he sold it for $300,000. Organic is cap, man. Like I said, we know everything about all his cars. And this, I just remember seeing this part of the video because Organic actually went live today again on IG, and he kept claiming he sold his cars, he sold his jewelry. This man lies so much. It is crazy. It's crazy, but it's easy work. It's easy content work for reaction videos because the man lies so much that it's so easy to now just point it out. It's easy to poke holes throughout his story. So just remember seeing this car. I mean, I literally just ran his plate on the car that he had wrapped. It's the same car, but he had it wrapped like he had all the other crappy cars wrapped up. This one was the Spawn Dawn. And then I highlighted the plates for you guys. So just like put that in the back of your head. You don't really need to. I just wanted to share it with you guys.
Right after that, we go outside and Busta Rhymes pulled him to the side. I was talking to him. And I think Busta Rhymes signed him right after that night. If I'm not mistaken, I saw that happen. It was dope. And that was cool. But that was the night before this night I'm speaking of. So, so we come back the next night. And it's just a regular party, I thought, but it was a P. Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? At the same club. So none of this house, none of that extracurricular with the Cassie Mook and all that. You know what I'm saying? Turd burglary. Wasn't none of that going on. I know I got the Big 10 injury, but he ain't put me to work like that. I can't do all that.
Bro, stop it. You probably did some work over there. Looking at Organic used to color his beards like that. Like, I knew there was got to be a backstory to them, like, colorful beards like that. Because Organic always was a flamboyant person. If you look at his, probably the YouTube content doesn't go far back, but his Instagram does go far back quite a while. Like, he has, like, if you look at his Instagram posts, he has, like, thousands of posts, especially on Facebook. This dude was like real flamboyant. All right, he was wearing them colors, man. Go check out the older posts. Like, I was like, damn, Organic, where did he go to, like an Ivy League school or something like that? He had purple pants, like yellow pants. It's like so now I'm like, he's talking about these parties. I don't know, man. Something ain't cooking right.
That ain't my top stilo, man. I ain't sitting about to stand up in something for somebody else's amusement now. That ain't the 3 young weight now. Don't ever get a mission screwed or
when somebody has to put out the disclaimer, I don't know. I think twice about it. You know, when somebody says, you know, this ain't fake. You know, like I always fake everything else, but this time this ain't fake. You know, when people start talking like that, they give you that quick disclaimer and they tell you, you know, you guys are used to seeing clickbait on this channel, but let me remind you, today's video ain't clickbait. This is real shit. When they have to put that disclaimer up front, something ain't cooking.
But anyway, so I'm on stage again. My thoughts and Sierra had me on stage. So I'm on the big stage sitting there chilling, overlooking everybody being bossed up.
What stage? They had you up on stage. You had a Diddy's party and you were on stage? Why would they have you on stage? unless there was a pole on the stage and you were performing. Because ain't nobody going to listen to your crap music at that point in time, man. Like, what stage is he talking about, man? Come on, man. We're not that slow. I know most of us are pretty slow that watch them, but you're trying to tell me you're at a Diddy party. So I'm going to assume there's probably other celebrities there, and they had your goofy ass on stage. On what stage, man? Come on, man. Let's be clear. What stage? Let me rewind this bullshit. Is this man capping? Let's rewind, man. This dude, he's selling like these sweatpants. I don't know, them sweatpants are kind of tight, man. It's like, come on, man, what kind of agenda are you pushing?
I am. I'm not being the three of them that I am the three y'all. Stand up is something for somebody else's amusement now. They ain't the three of them wait now. I'll never get a mission screwed or to lose it. But anyway, so I'm on stage again. My thoughts sincere had me on stage. So I'm on the big stage sitting there chilling, overlooking everybody being bossed up like I am. I'm not being the three of them that I am the three y'all.
But you weren't always this guy. He wasn't like organic, the one he is now. Like, he only became this organic like probably the last 2 years. But before the last 2 years, like, organic was, he was driving around that bummy ass Corvette, right? And even before the Corvette, he had that the Cadillac. What was it, man? Was it like a CTS? Some of you guys know what it is. I don't know. I don't remember exact what model it is. This was way before the Rolls Royce and the Ferrari and all that. This shit, he got this stuff more recently from the crypto wave, right? From promoting all these like scams and shit like that, all that misleading bullshit. So before that, you wasn't Mr. Organic. You might have been a flamboyant clown, but you wasn't like the organic we know now today. So what stage were you on, sir? What kind of stage were you on? I don't believe this, man, unless it was like a stripper pole stage.
About 10 years ago. So I'm standing up on the stage, bossed up, chilling, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I am. I'm not being the three of them that I am the three y'all. Even back then.
He said 10 years ago. 10 years ago, you wasn't even like, I don't think anybody they even knew who the fuck he was. Were you guys listening to Organic's music 10 years ago? He wants you guys to believe he was at a Diddy party or Diddy event or something like that, and he was on stage, on the big stage. Boy, stop it, man. You were on a different stage.
About 10 years ago. So I'm standing up on the stage, bossed up, chilling, you know what I'm saying? And then, I think, I ain't no thinking, I know. It was Delicious. He grabbed Delicious. That beautifulness. She follow me right now, man. So ain't no lies told. She still follow me to this day. Let's get some understanding. But anyway, I don't like dropping names, but ain't nothing happened but this right here. So anyway, so he grabbed.
Either this story is 100% bullshit or this man was doing something else. You know what I mean by something else? Like, he was doing something else. He went performing like with a microphone. He was doing something else that kind of looked like a microphone, but he wasn't singing.
Delicious, like, pulled her next to me, like, dance with him. I'm like, what? And this is like when Favorite Love just came out. I married that fat ass and all that. I'm looking like, damn, I'm looking damn with me. So she in front of me dancing. I'm just on that Delicious. Like, it was looking delicious too. You know what I'm saying? I got a little back sweat. Put it on my gums. I'm just on it. Bam, boom, boom. Like, nigga, this shit real. Like, what the? I ain't got Delicious on me, man. I want to eat it. Is it delicious? Is it scrumptious or is it delicious? I wanted to find out. I wanted to see if it was delicious or scrumptious. I was going to figure out one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Or was it muffin putrid? I don't know. But I wanted to figure it out. So I'm like, damn, this is crazy. This is legendary. I'm hype. I'm sitting there, boom, boom. And then all of a sudden, I look in the back. I hear somebody, what's up, Playboy? It like whisper. It was like a whisper. And at the same time, it was like a slight gust of wind with the whisper. What's up, Playboy? I'm like, fuck, I ain't paying no time. I'm on a Delicious like that. Boom, boom, boom. I'm on that Delicious meat. You know what I'm saying? I'm going crazy on the Delicious move. Like, boom, 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 boom. Then he's like, hey, excuse me, Playboy. I'm like, I look over, I said, and all I seen, like, it was like, a nigga like eye like this, looking over the shade like that, the eye bucks. I look over, nigga eye would buck like that. Excuse me, Playboy, let me get past you, Playboy. I'm like, this is motherfucking P. Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs.
Bro, stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You ain't gonna tell me that you were on stage, whatever, doing dancing with this other girl, or she's humping you or whatever, and that P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, was in your ears talking about, hey, Playboy, hey, Playboy. Bro, stop it, man. You ain't gonna fool no, man. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, man. Let me replay this bullshit, man. This dude, Organic, is capping, man. Come on, man. Like, to what degree is this man gonna keep lying to you guys? He talking about it. P. Diddy was up in his ears, man. You trying to tell me P. Diddy was walking around this event without any security? Man, they probably would have shoved your broke ass out the way, man. Get the fuck out the way. P. Diddy's coming through. He ain't gonna whisper in your fucking ears, man. You think we're fucking stupid here? You think we're gonna sit here and believe this bullshit talking about, hey, Playboy, move out the way. Bro, shut the fuck up.
This is crazy. This is legendary. I'm hyped. I'm sitting there, boom, boom. And then all of a sudden, I look in the back. I hear somebody, what's up, Playboy? They like whisper. It's like a whisper. And at the same time, it was like...
He said, this is before he said P. Diddy, right, or Puff Daddy. He said, I turn around, I hear a whisper. You trying to tell me that P. Diddy, back 10 years ago, was whispering in your ears to get the fuck out the way? Man, cut it out, man. Stop all that bullshit ass camping, man. You are...
a slight gust of wind with the whisper. What's up, Playboy? I'm like, fuck, I ain't paying no time on a delicious like that. Boom, 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 on that delicious meat. You know what I'm saying? I'm going crazy on the delicious meat. Like, boom, 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 boom. Then he like, excuse me, Playboy. I'm like, I look over, I said, and all I seen like...
He said, excuse me, Playboy. Excuse me, Playboy. So P. Diddy's going in your ears and he say, excuse me, Playboy. Let me get through, Playboy. Let me get through. Man, stop all that bullshit, man. Y'all really believe this clown organic, this goofy broke bum crypto scammer talking about he was at a P. Diddy event or party or whatever the fuck he was talking about earlier, and that he's with Delicious. Delicious got her ass pounding all over him, and then P. Diddy comes in his ear, whispers, "Hey, Playboy, move out the way." Bro, you think we're fucking that stupid or something? You really think, like, most of his followers, his supporters, subscribers, Gargoyle, Kang, all these fucking broke bum peasants, brainwashed, low IQ idiots, believe all that bullshit? You're going to let me know that 10 years ago, you were at some event and P. Diddy is whispering in your ears to get out the way, man. His security would have shoved your broke ass out the way. They probably would have kicked your ass out the event, man. They would have kicked you off the damn stage. Stop all that bullshit ass capping.
They were like, like, nigga, like this, looking over the shit like that, the eye bucks. I look over, nigga, eye would buck like that. Excuse me, Playboy, let me get past you, Playboy. I'm like, this is motherfucking P. Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, man. Talking to me, asking me, can he, look at that little Hindu move, man. We know we like dams. We know we like damn. But yeah, it was Puff Daddy, Sean Diddy Combs, man. Asking, can he get past me? So I'm like, damn. So I move out the way.
P. Diddy asked them to get out the way. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Like 1,000 HP Media said, but he's already long gone now, so I guess we can use his phrase now. I guess I can steal it now. Stop it, man. There is no way. Stop it, man. Cut it out, man. Time out, man. Time out. This is cap right here. There's no way. You know, for a minute I thought this might have been true, possibly true, that Organic must have hung out with a bunch of other NBA players, like he said before, and some of you idiots talked about how that could have been possible. He was the same height as a bunch of these other players or whatever way before they got famous. Possibly, right? He must have been acquaintance with some rappers, musicians, whatever. Somebody that knows P. Diddy and is aware of this event or whatever. Like, that's what I'm thinking. But there's no way you're going to make me believe that P. Diddy is whispering in your ear, hey, Playboy, get out the way. No, man, there's no way.
Gripping on a little bit of the delicious meat like this, boom, and then slide over to the side. And then all of a sudden I seen like security, like, yeah, like 5 big security guards around him at the same time. So he came, boom, the security guards were with him. And he was like,
So he had 5 security guards, but he had a whisper in your ears? Does that make any sense, man? Come on, man. Does this make any fucking sense? He had 5 security guards, but he had to get in Organic's ears. Hey, Playboy. Hey, Playboy, can you get out the way? Or you want to come play with my balls? You want to put my balls in your mouth? That's the only time I'll believe he whispered in his ears, when he asked him for some, hey, you wanna come backstage? You want to get an autograph?
stage and get the mic. So he's standing there in front of him. He looked back and told security, like, nah, this ain't said, everybody got to leave. You know what I'm saying? So getting everybody out of there. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody getting down there. Boom, boom. So it was like a lot of people on stage. He got everybody off that stage. And then he looked back, looked at me, looked up and down. And I was with Delicious sitting there gripping hands like, hey, brother, what you going, hey. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you can slay Playboy. I'm looking like, all right, cool.
Bro, stop it, man. Stop it. this just gets worse and worse and worse, man. He said now they're on stage. He gets on stage. So you were on stage and he whispered in your ears to get out the way, okay? So he gets on stage. He tells his security to basically get everybody off the damn stage. But he sees Organic there and he's like, oh, no, you can stay, Playboy. No, you can stay. Bro, stop it, man. There is no way we're going to believe this bullshit-ass, cap-ass story, man. You sat there, man. You stole this story from somebody else, man. Like Cat Williams said, all these other goofy entertainers, comedians be stealing jokes. Organic is a thief, man. He steals brands. He stole SRT from Mopar, right? All he did was add an F at the end, right? SRTF, right? Ram. Stolen, man. He be stealing brands. He be stealing stories. He be stealing everything, man. There's no way you're going to have me believing that you got on stage. P. Diddy kicked everybody off the stage and kept your goofy ass on there with, come on, man, stop it.
I ain't thinking nothing. I stay off the stage. Yeah, I'm cool. I did it. I know all that shit was going on with the other shit, but I'm like, I'm marinating then. I'm just okay. It was just like Diddy right there, security guards, Delicious and me. I'm like, dog, this is legendary, nigga. I'm a motherfucking dog. I'm up here with the district. I'm up here with this rock man, chilling with Delicious. I'm the god. You already know how highly I think of myself. So I thought this was extra. I'm like, man, this is the most legendary. I'm that nigga. I'm trying to get my phone. This is before like really Snapchat and that. She going crazy with the whip. She got the GTS. Look at her. She on coke. Look, she coked out. Look at her. She coked out. She coked out. She coked out. Look at her. Look at her. I see you, girl. Yeah. Calm down. Look at her. Why is she so crazy? She need to relax. But anyway, so yeah, it's like he was cool though. I ain't gonna lie. He was cool. Like he let me stay up there. I was dancing with her. You know what I'm saying? And that's really the most of it with her. So she left.
Bro, come on, man. When are you gonna tell us the real story, man? You probably wanted to dance with him. That's probably why he kept you on stage, man. There's just no way I'm gonna believe Organic is. First of all, as soon as he said, he heard a whisper in his ear, like, and the guy was talking to him a few times to get out the way. Then he says he had 5 security guards. Why didn't the security guards just move your broke ass out the way? Why would P. Diddy have to approach you to get in your ears to step away or get out the way? Nah, man, you probably look kind of attractive, and you probably wearing one of them flamboyant outfits, and that was like a signal, right? Like I told you, man, when he be coloring them beards, like all kinds of colors, like some people, that's like a form of communication, right? Now it makes sense, man. Now it kind of makes sense because when I watch him on IG Live, I told you, man, when you watch Organic on IG Live, he is a totally different character. Way different than the character you guys see on YouTube. But why I say that, it kind of all, like, the dots all connect now. You know, before he wears the flamboyant outfits, recently, like I would say in the last 2 years, we got to see him color his beard. Like, all that stuff is like little clues, right? And then when you watch him on IG Live, like I said, if you haven't checked out the video we dropped yesterday of him on IG Live, go check it out. And then we got one coming out probably like tomorrow, the day after. He was on IG Live again today. But if you've seen him on IG Live, you probably heard Organic talk about other man's dicks and balls in his mouth. You know, why did you take my dick out your mouth? Why did you take my balls out your mouth? I don't know. Like I say, when you start connecting the dots, flamboyant outfit, colored beard, constantly talking about balls and dicks and sausage and all that shit in his mouth, now it makes sense, man. That whole whisper conversation you're talking about, get out the way, I don't think that's the way it really went down. There's no way you're going to have me believing that he whispered in your ear to get out the way. That whisper communication, that was a whole different other conversation. You got to come out and tell us the real conversation. There's no way he's going to keep your goofy ass, broke ass on the stage and kick everybody else off, man. There was like something else, man. Something else went down that day, and you waited now to talk about it. It's just like when the shit goes down, people start coming out of the woodwork, right, and talking about it. Or it could be all cap. But like I said, when you start connecting the dots with Organic, his outfits, his beard, the way he talks on IG Live about, you know, sausage and buns in his mouth and in other men's mouths and all kinds of shit like that, it starts painting a whole different other picture, man. I'm just saying, like, when you connect the dots, I'm not telling you guys to believe what I'm saying. I'm just telling you guys to connect the damn dots, man. And look at his outfits. He be wearing them little ass shorts. Like, dude, them shorts got to go past your ankle. He be wearing them little ass booty shorts. And some of his new merch, them sweatpants are extra tight. I don't know if you've seen him, man. I don't know if he's trying to sell yoga pants to man, branded as sweatpants, but some of that shit don't add up, man. This shit don't make any sense at all.
And then we getting on stage, and he walking past. He's like, "Hey, Playboy, we're going back to the mansion after party. You coming through?" I was like, "I'm like." Yeah.
He said, "Hey, Playboy, now to get off the stage, you want to come back to the mansion?" Kenny, you probably went in his car before you got to the mansion. You're like, "Let me get in the car with you."
You already know how highly I think of myself, so I thought this was extra. I'm like, man, this is the most legendary. That name. I'm trying to get my phone. This is before like really Snapchatting, and then she going crazy with the whip. She got the GTS. Look at.
Now I had to actually rewind this part again because I was just so focused on what Organic was talking about, P Diddy in his ears, which, like I said, man, this dude is capping. But this part of the video, he's talking about this girl in the Porsche, right? And then listen to what he says. Listen to this.
She on coke. Look, she coked out. Look at her. She coked out. She coked out. She coked out. Look at her. Look at her. I see you, girl.
He said this girl in this silver Porsche, she is cooked. She's coked out, right? She is completely coked out. So, how do you know she's on coke? Do you have experience being on coke, sir? Have you been around people that do coke? How do you know that the way she's driving, that means she's on coke? She could be just a crazy driver, but for you to be able to judge and tell, well, I mean, I guess they're kind of like a short distance, but how does he know that she's on coke? Unless he's on coke, because, you know, it looks like he's on something when he's on IG Live, like especially the live from yesterday, the way he was moving his hands and shit like that. I was like, damn, what's wrong with this dude? Why is he moving his hands, all these? Like, if you haven't seen that live stream, make sure you guys go check it out. He was doing some weird-ass shit with his hands. I was like, what the fuck is he on, man? What the fuck is this dude on? Is he drinking something? Did somebody mix something in his drink? Like, why is he, like, twirling his hands around and dancing and all this goofy shit?
Oh, the God. You already know how highly I think of myself, so I thought this was extra. I'm like, man, this is the most legendary. That name. I'm trying to get my phone. This is before, like, really Snapchatting, and then she going crazy with the whip. She got the GTS. Look at her. She on coke. Look, she coked out. Look at her. She coked out. She coked out. She coked.
How do you know she's coked out? Unless you do coke. How the fuck do you know she coked out? Like, you can tell, like, if somebody's smoking marijuana or weed or something like that, because it smells, right? That's the easiest giveaway, right? You can smell it, right? How the fuck do you know she's coked out? Unless you do coke, or you know somebody that does coke, or you've been around coke or something, right? Not the movies, right? Like, I'm talking about, like, how can he tell? Like, I can't tell if somebody's driving crazy that they're coked out. They might be drunk, but I don't know about coke. That has, like, some different symptoms.
Look at her. Look at her. I see you, girl. Yeah. Calm down. Look at her. Why is she so crazy? She needs to relax. But anyway, so yeah, it's like, he was cool though. I ain't gonna lie. He was cool. Like, he let me stay up there. I was dancing with her. You know what I'm saying? And that's really the most of it with her. So she left, and then we getting on stage, and he walking past. He's like, "Hey, Playboy, we're going back to the mansion."
So why does he call you Playboy? Because I haven't seen P Diddy call a whole bunch of other men, strangers, Playboy. So for him to call you Playboy and to give you guys like special access to be around him like that, oh, you can stay on stage, Playboy. Do you want to come with me to the mansion, Playboy? He whispered in his ears, "Hey, Playboy, can you get out the way, Playboy? Oh, you can stay on the stage, Playboy. Hey, Playboy, you want to come to the mansion?" That's awfully a whole lot of talking for somebody that doesn't know him at all. Like, if you were a complete stranger to P Diddy, his security would have moved your broke ass out the way.
"Oh, you coming through?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come through. I'm hyped. Like, I ain't know I'm coming through. I'm about to go to Diddy Magic, go to extracurricular. I'm about to go party with the stars." That's what I'm thinking. And I'm saying, then my homie Sincere, he tapped me, he like, Nah, don't do that, Playboy. You cool? I'm like, I ain't like, nah. We ain't doing that, brother.
Bro, you and your boyfriend Sincere probably went to that party, man. Stop it, man. Don't make the story make it seem like you are alpha, man. You ain't no alpha. You are only alpha on YouTube, man. You're a beta simp male. You're a bigger simp than Tall Guy, man. Tall Guy went from trucking to real estate to being a housewife.
I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't know. I thought, you know what I mean? I'm like, huh? All right, cool. So we ain't go, you know what I mean? And we ended up going to Jamie Foxx crib for a Jamie Foxx party. That was crazy too. That's another story. I gotta do that another time. I tell you that story tomorrow then, cause we didn't go to the Diddy party. Went to the Jamie Foxx house party, and that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was like, damn, yeah. But he's like, nah, we ain't going to that Diddy, brother. That ain't your type of party. I'm like, it ain't cool.
So how does your boyfriend know that ain't your type of party, right? How does he know that? All right, because it's only recently that we heard all the allegations, right? We heard all these crazy allegations, which they are allegations. We haven't seen like a whole lot of real evidence. We just hear people talking, a whole lot of chatter. And it's basically as soon as one person, one victim or two or three come out, then the gates open with all kinds of accusations. So I'm not saying that everything we heard about P. Diddy is false, but all that recent shit, like when it started getting out of control, I don't know, I'm going to call like 70% of that is probably all bullshit. Probably like the first, obviously, Cassidy and all that, the first couple, when the story was kind of like hush-hush, it wasn't really like, it wasn't getting a whole lot of traction. It just seemed like after they settled it, that's when, the floodgates of bullshit started opening up. And then next thing you know, it was like a whole bunch of other celebrities, right? All got accused because, women started saying, oh, she got 30 million. Shit, I can get 10 million. Oh, that dude did this to me. He raped me. He did this. It's like, come on, man, cut it out.
Now I know it wasn't my type of party. Now I know. I'm trying to get the big up type. I don't know. Hey, brother, I with burglary. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was crazy. That was my Diddy story, man. Organic Tales, man. I'm stuttering. I had to Diddy party, man. That was wild. But yeah, Organic Tale, bless y'all. But anyways, listen up, man. This is the area when they got the aliens, man. This is where the aliens is at. They were saying the aliens is out here. What's some weightlifting stuff going on here? What's going on, man? Some type of triathlons? I gotta see what's going on. I gotta figure out what's going on. Come to this, man. I gotta come outside, guys. Anybody in Miami area, man, you be out and about doing some vlogging and got content, want to collab with 3 on, let me know, man. I'm gonna be outside, concentrate with the people a little bit more, man. I'm gonna bless y'all a little bit of, voyeur movement, POV3, man. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all style right there. I know y'all like that big goddamn bumper clock wars type. I know y'all like that. Look at that other one kind of tight body with the little button extra, little boots on with the, little t-shirt looking roundations. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was my Diddy story. That was.
Yo, is it me or is this guy Organic hyper? Like, he's got to be on something, man. Like I said, like the way he called out that woman for being on coke is like, dude, you got to have experience to be able to quickly identify that this woman is on coke, right? For you to quickly, like if he said weed, I was like, yeah, that could be believable because you can kind of smell weed in a distance, right? But coke, I don't know. I don't know anybody that does coke or did coke. So I don't know if coke has a similar distinct smell that you can smell 5 feet away because it looked like they were probably like 5 feet away. So I don't know. What does it look like for somebody to be on coke and why, if they're driving, why would somebody it's just a lot of this shit don't make sense. But it seems to me like he is so hyper. Like he must be like, did you guys notice this? Like when you watch this vlog, especially when he's driving, or he's got to play the role of the fake storyteller, right?
Crazy. I'm like, damn. Done now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was wild. I really had me a story like that. And I never really thought about it till like now and all this stuff coming out. Like, damn, I was there. You know what I'm saying? I was there for one of them situations. It could have been weird because I'd have, come on, brother, play with me like that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have fucked Cassidy dog. Damn, sure would have stood up in that thing.
Bro, you would have done nothing with Cassidy. If anything, you probably would have been licking P. Diddy's toes, sucking his toes. And that's probably what you did. For somebody to call you Playboy and all that, you probably get on, like, he probably had you on stage licking his toes in front of everybody, in front of all the guests. He was like, get on, you can get off this, you can stay on this stage as long as you keep sucking my toes, massage my balls. That's how, like, I'd be like wondering, like, Organic, when he be talking off like that during his IG lifestyles, like, folks, this is not me. This is Organic, literally on IG Live. He literally loves to talk about men's balls in his mouth or his balls and other men's part. Like, if you are so comfortable talking like that, you must be doing something. All right, because the fact that you're so comfortable and so relaxed, laid back, easily talking about putting your balls in other men's mouths and other men putting, it's just like he's so. And look, that's his stilo. That's him. That's fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, which, like I said, when you start connecting the dots, his outfits, the beards, the beard colors and all that stuff, and even the way he wrapped the cars, I don't know. I think that might also be tied to his brand, One of Them Ones.
You can't be in the room and all that though. You got that little gap on that thing, though. I ain't gonna lie, I see you, baby. But no, you can't be in the room. Just get out the room, bro, and don't put no. You know what I'm saying? Just get out the room. You got some cameras going, cool. You can watch it later, brother. But don't be in here with me, type beat in the corner, though. You know what I'm saying? If he just had like, okay, man, do this here, the bread, and it's on camera, and nigga, he ain't in the room beating Jack and Rove in there, I'd have probably did it for the just in there. But you can't be in here with me, brother. Get out. Because it's just cashy. I would have just stood up in it and got nutritious up in that thing. But you can't be in there beating meat with Vaseline and brown sugar. You can't be in there doing that with me in there, brother. I ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Pouring molasses on your meat, peeling it back. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the guard, deep stroke something with that tenor. We ain't doing that, man. What you doing? Look, pack a little wild, little white, little.
Man, stop all that bullshit, man. You were a broke bum 10 years ago. I think he talked in with today's ego, right? But 10 years ago, Organic was a bum. You was a nobody 10 years ago. He couldn't get into basketball, all right? He claimed you worked for the cartels, like all these stories, right? So if you were at this type of event, you were like a nobody. What was Organic 10 years ago? Where was he status-wise, right? He's not the same guy. I think most people are going to watch this and they think 10 years ago he's the same guy he is today. He's not. So 10 years ago he was a nobody. You're trying to tell me that P. Diddy's going to allow you to sleep with Cassidy and do all that goofy shit you're talking about? Nah, if anything, you probably did something with some of his own boys or something like that. That's what I'm just saying, man. Like he said it. He was at the party or at the event or inside the tent on the stage, and he said, "Hey, Playboy, everybody else can leave, but you can stay here."
Crazy little white, look out, what are they talking about? Hey, I was high last night, I had two. I snorted 2,000. Vape ball, man, she's a vapor. You know what that means? She chew big esophagus meat off you, boy. Look at that, she's a vapor. She got her sunglasses on, and it's cloudy out. They was out doing cokers and drinking big liquor last night, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's acting real different, you know what I'm saying? Look, hold on, get him again. Look at him. Roll down the window, holler at him. Let me do that for y'all.
Yeah, I want you to do that. I want you to roll the window down and try to pick up some of these girls. I want to see you like do this raw and organically. I don't mean like raw in the bedroom or something like that. I mean like we need to see him pick up girls from like, you know, in the street, right? Walking or driving down the street and picking up these women. I don't want to see you when you got the girl pulling up to your house into your bedroom and shit, like, because that could be an escort. You can easily call up the escort and be like, "Hey, babe, I need you for an hour or 2 hours," and then she pulls up, and then you start recording. Oh, look at this snow bunny. She pulled up, bro. We ain't that stupid. Most of us ain't that stupid, man. We need to see the full transaction. So like he was talking about the girls that pulled up in the Nissan. What was it? A Nissan what?
You can't be in there beating meat with Vaseline and brown sugar. You can't be in there doing that with me in there, brother. I ain't you know what I'm saying? Pouring molasses on your meat, peeling it back. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the guard, deep stroke something with that tenor. We ain't doing that, man. What you doing? Look, pack a little wild, little white. Look, she crazy little white. Look out, what are they talking about? Hey, I was high last night, I had two. I snorted 2,000. Vape ball, man, she's a vapor. You know what that means? She chew big esophagus meat off you, boy. Look at that, she's a vapor. She got her sunglasses on, and it's cloudy out. They was out doing.
He looks like a Nissan Sentra. It don't matter what car it is, but he talking about she's a vapor, so she can probably do, you know, she can eat the sausage and all that. So that means Miss Taco and Shawarma, you guys did a whole lot, man, for you to know what a vapor does. So, and she's a vapor too, right? I think she's a vapor. Yeah, she was vaping on throughout his their interview, right? It seemed like the first one he did with her was kind of formal and professional, and then afterwards it just got way too sexual. So that's when I thought maybe Organic asked her for, some meat in exchange, and not get the money, because he's probably already paying for the pussy anyway. So he's like, let me just get it, man. Let me just hit it. You look kind of good. Let me hit it, and I'll give you another interview or 2 more interviews. But I want to see Organic. I want to see the full transaction. I want to see you actually pick up these girls, roll down the window, and show us how you can pick up these girls. I don't want to sign up for no fucking academy for you to teach us how. I want to see you actually do it on these vlogs, man. Pull up at the traffic light, roll down that window, and say, hey, babe, do what you got to do. Give them that whole motto, right? Whatever you do, right? Get the girl. Like, I want to see the full transaction. I don't want to see the last 2 minutes where the girl pulls up. That could be an escort, man. That could be one of them escorts you called up and said, hey, babe, let me get you for 2 hours. How much is it? 800. Oh, no, let me call back, man. I don't think I got that kind of money right now. I'm real broke. Then you got to call another one and another one. But the Miami girls are kind of expensive, right? He might be actually looking at $500-$600 an hour over there. That's probably why there hasn't been any girl that pulled up. He's been in Miami how long now? I haven't seen any girl pull up in his apartment. Have you guys seen any? He went to Texas, and then a girl pulled up in Texas. Well, Texas, everything is cheap in Texas, even the women there. And the one he got was kind of sloppy looking. She looked like a cougar that was used way too many times. She looked like a gas pump. So that was probably like $150 an hour or something like that. But I'm waiting to see him get up like some of these girls, like the girls in Miami, like the ones that pull up on Fresh and Fit. And speaking of Fresh and Fit, he wasn't even invited to the yacht party on New Year's, man. This dude Organic is a clown. He thought they were real friends. They don't give a fuck about no Organic. They just use that bum, and then when they find out he's a bum, they push him to the curb until the next opportunity comes.
And drinking big liquor last night, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's acting real different, you know what I'm saying? Look, hold on, get him again. Look at him. We roll down the window, holler at him.
Bro, you talking all this game. Roll the fucking window down and talk to them. Since you claim you a player and you got all your cut, you're shredded, you're a multi-million, you got the nice car. They didn't even fucking pay attention to him. He's driving an Aston Martin. They didn't probably even know what the fuck he's driving. They probably thought that thing was a Scion or something like that. That's what I told you. That Aston Martin is nothing. Only guys know Aston Martins. Women don't know Aston Martins. They were like, oh, what is that? That looks kind of like a cool sports car, but they wouldn't know that's an Aston Martin that's like $100,000. You got to get yourself a bright yellow, bright green, red Lamborghini or a Ferrari, man, to really stand out. And if anything, those cars are already flooded in Miami. So at this point, you got to have like a Pagani, a Bugatti, a Koenigsegg, something like that.
We do that for y'all, but I ain't gonna do that. But anyways, I'm excited. Shout out to my guy Tony, Reflection Detail, one more time. Tony, Reflection Detail. Make sure you want your car wraps. Go to Tony's Reflection Details and tell them I sent you, bro. Like, they finally finished the slingshot. Can't wait to get it out here. Once again, anybody with transport, that's one.
Oh, he's back at it. I forgot about this. He actually talked about this in another vlog. He was begging for somebody to link up with him that has a transport company to ship his slingshot. I thought this man had a partnership with Tony. I thought him and Tony owned this company. That's what he told us before. I mean, he told us many other bullshit stories. Like, that's what I say. Everything he talks about is bullshit. Like that P. Diddy story, all bullshit, right? Especially when he's talking about whispering in his ears and, touching his balls and all that stuff. I was like, nah, that's some bullshit. He probably stole that story, fabricated that story from like 3 other stories you heard other 3 guys talk about. But I thought him and Tony had a real business. So you're telling me Tony can't ship the car? Tony transports cars all day long, right? I'm sure all his clients don't live in Vegas. All his clients don't live in Nevada only. He has clients in other states. So he probably has contacts with a whole bunch of other transport companies. You tell me he can't get a transport company? Or is it that you can't afford any of those transport companies? Or you're waiting for somebody with a transport company to do a free delivery for this goofball clown Organic that's so broke right now?
Bring that mug out here for me. I got to get it out here soon. But hey, man, I can bless some company, give us good shout out, some understanding. They want to run with the campaign with the 3 of them, let me know. But yeah, the slingshot is done. The wrap is completed. And we're going to have it out here in Miami, which will be so perfect for that. I'll be going everywhere in it, just chilling, living life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be real dope to have. I'm excited about that. And this will be here in a couple weeks. Or anybody out there, you know what I'm saying, let me know. We get that going. But yeah, this is the area where they were saying the aliens are that, man. Because I'm an alien. Because I moved here. Like, everything happens when I come places, man. Like, they're my brothers. They're my brothers. They're my brothers. They're my brothers came. My brothers came. They figured 3 of them here. They feel my energy. You know, probably my friend.
So if you guys listen to this car as he's driving, this is what I told you guys. The exhaust is so low. Like, you can't barely hear the car. This car is not exotic at all. If it was exotic, you can hear that damn car a mile away. All right, like, one of my cars has a custom exhaust. Actually, 2 of my cars has a custom exhaust. And I just bought a property out in Florida, so I might actually pull up on Organic. I mean, he probably wouldn't know who I am anyways, but like, he needs to put some like, you can't even hear the car. That's why the girls didn't pay attention. Most people don't even know what kind of car it is.
Brothers, you know what I'm saying? I'm a predator. No, not that type of predator. Predator from the movie, man. Don't get all extracurricular with the thoughts. But yeah, so like, big Bentley move. I gotta go to the game, man. Who got the hook up on heat tickets, man? Holla at me. Oh, I do got a guy to hook up. I gotta call him. I'm gonna go meet some heat games, man. Stick my little camera in there, give me some POV. That's a barber's move. Am I Bogart a little bit, guys? Am I Bogart? Hey, man, it is what it is. Big barber's move. Is that a real barber? No, that's G800. We're gonna say that's a real one. What y'all think? Comment below, let me know you think that's the real barbers. When they got the G800 on there, I'm gonna say it's real. I'm gonna say that's the big dog one. I think so. I could be wrong. Comment below, let me know. Y'all know cars probably better than me a little bit. If y'all think that's a real joint, let me know. If not, let me know. But it look like the real one because he got the scoop on top and all that, man. Is he trying to get me right here? He trying to scoot in on me? Let's see. I think he is. He gonna let me go. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Damn, he's way too hyper, man. I don't know. What is he on, man? It can't be that pre-workout stuff. Does the pre-workout stuff make you this hyper? He seems like way too hyper. Yeah, something ain't right with this dude, Organic. But we're going to wrap up here, man. But let me know in the comment section, man. Do you guys believe Organic's story about this P. Diddy party or event or whatever the fuck he was talking about? He whispered in his ear to get out the way, then kept him up on stage. Like, come on, man. Like, I call cap on this bullshit story. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already done so. Thank you guys so much for watching.